I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Say, Joe, what kind of guys do you like? Girls. That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. In this society, that's probably asking too much. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. You're asking too much.
Way too much.
Alright, next question. What kind of girl do you like? All. Glasses. You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. No! I hate
They just killed us. They killed us. In one fell swoop, they just murdered us.
Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Ooh. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with a bucket full of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like she's teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go. Hehe. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think about too much. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You heard my problem so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Eh? I told you to sit here. Come on. Eh? What? Oh! What are you?
Ooh.
Alright then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client.
Oh, how the turntables.
Oh, how the bartender counter. Hey, Joe, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but... She was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remember the night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value I'm okay, yeah. It's just... I want to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from the beginning to the end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not the one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at least your patronage. I enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's just weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is that I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit from my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having a burden bridged on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it, hate it. Hehe, that's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sapping, let's get back here. I'm on duty, you know. And you drank on duty! Twice!
And they were very big.
Fine. It's almost closing time anyway. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems, and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with some of my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happier, that's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings? Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken! Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call them manager. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend.
She is.
My power didn't get cut, yay!
Woo!
Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small, though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at the very least, I wanted to be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you say it's foreplay. He he he.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A lone kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay, then.
You just made it.
Plum in a fedora it is.
No.
Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather how I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a second.
Why?
I don't think it'll let me serve it anyway. Alright, well, here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but I'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used these microwave wire things before. It's either warm nice but slowly, or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. My bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare.
Oh boy.
I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as that much stays away from me. That'll make the time faster. I'll pass. You'll play. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see.
Oh wait, we get to pick.
Nice. Who are you interested in?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Stop.
This is me again.
Stop.
This is me again.
Stop.
This is Gil.
Okay.
Okay then, Gil. What do you pick? Truth. What's your last name? Dare. I pick Dare. I dare you to tell me your last name. Try to make a sugar rush with your eyes closed. Alright. Here. This is a beer. Well, it works, I think. My turn, right? Well, pick me. You, the dog. Come on. Dare, I dare you. No, I'm the one that dares you. Bring it on. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. You're not sitting. Sir, yes, sir. Whatever, you did it. Alright, you the blonde, pet me. Whatever. Your hands are cold. Colder than your usual hands, I guess. Alright then, Jill. I'll go with Dare. Give me a shoulder massage. Really? Really? Okay. You are good at this. My grandpa taught me how to years ago. How old were you when your grandpa died? 14 or so, if memory serves right. Then he was... Sorry, need to use the bathroom. Jill, what did that massage do exactly? It was a regular massage. I might have accidentally unclasped her bra, though. It felt like something snapped. Well, just imagine the pressure the poor thing must be a subject to. You have a pretty triumphant look on your face, though. Wouldn't you? I wonder. If everyone's done talking about my bra, let's move on. I wonder how long until the food's done.
Well, Dana hasn't had a chance yet.
Yeah. Alright, boss, pick. Truth me. How did you get your arm? On second thought, dare me. Lift Gil by the neck of his shirt. Okay. Wah! Happy? I guess, who cares? I didn't hear about your arm. I do, I care. Alright, Gil, now that I have you in this position, answer me. I didn't pick. You're in no position to pick. Now answer. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years? Scotland? No. I guess the rule out a couple of possibilities. Chief? What? Oh, right, I'm still looking him. Sorry. And now she apologizes. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Alma, truth or dare? Dare. Oh, I have a suggestion. You stay quiet. Fine. How strong are those arms of yours? It's still my muscles underneath them, so not very. Although not having fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's truth, not dare. I just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hands. Okay. Well, that was easy. Holy shit, Gil. Are you into that? Asking a woman to break a nut in her hands and then watching her eat it, does that turn you on? Wait, is this an actual thing that turns guys on? I need to know for professional reasons. You are perfect, Gilbert. Wait, that was close this time. My turn then? Alright. Hey, Jill, pick. Truth. Okay, what's your most embarrassing childhood dream? Elaborate. For example, when I was a girl, I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess in a way I accomplished that, but you understand. I wanted to be a ventriloquist. Huh? When I was a child, I liked this show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman in the house with the talking stuff? That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. Mom was on tour with an orchestra and my dad was working constantly. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa, but he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I like to pretend that chairs or beds could talk, and since AI wasn't so advanced back then. Anyway, I went to a magic show once and there was this guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kind of obsessed with wanting one. Even today, I'd be lying if I said I don't think about it every now and then. So that's why you pretend 4 can talk. She what? Nothing.
Everyone pretends their pets can talk. What you?
I wouldn't fucking know. I don't have a pet. I'm getting hungry. We haven't had Dorothy do anything yet.
Okay.
Okay then, Dorothy. Dare. Do something freaky. Like removing my head? Removing your... Because I can remove my head with no problem. Do you want me to remove my head? I'll pass. I take your word for it. Anyone else want to see that? No. No, thank you. I do, but I'm not gonna be the party pooper here. Fine. I guess it's my turn now. Hey, Dana, what do you think? What do you pick? I'll pick truth. If you had to marry Honey or John, who would you pick? Probably Jill. I mean, she's cute, she's smart, and I kinda own Gil anyway, so it's kinda redundant. Speaking of Gil, truth or truth, fuckboy? Pick one for me. Well, where were you born? I don't really know. It's one of those things I can't remember or was never informed about. Strangely, I do remember an early childhood in the Arctic of all places. The Arctic, huh? Just huh? A bell. Food's ready. Finally.
Aw,
Let's go.
that was fun.
Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade, what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect legal lawsuit to be fixed in the ring, right?
Hey, Chippo.
Hey, Chippo, do you want to be a wrestler?
No, he does not.
Sure, in my
He has a
ideal
bad
world,
leg.
you would solve legal problems with good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens that our fights are used as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. What? Come here, fuckboy. Fuckboy! Ah! 8th grade, what? Wait, what did I get 50 cents for? Why, what's the point of a 0.50 cent payment? Nothing else is point cent in this game!
Well, maybe the 25% commission? Just divided weird?
Well, from what you remember and what we played today, what did you think of it?
The beginning of the game was extremely dull. I did not like our first playthrough. I was like, oh my god,
That's fair.
why this is boring as hell. But as it got on, it got really good. It was very entertaining. I wish they went more into like what was going on outside the bar,
Like
though.
the world building lore?
Like in the world.
Yeah, I thought they
Yeah.
were gonna go. Like, I thought we were gonna have a fucking terrorist attack in the fucking bar or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but no. We just got more streaming chan.
I like Alma and Dorothy.
Yeah, Alma's great. Dorothy was rough at first, but she got better. I also like Stella.
Stella's cutie. Saturday, February 25th. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to, except, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time where she bought her a shirt that... You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt with what? That a pic of a cucumber on it. Cucumber? Ow, just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck on one of my fingers. Seriously. So, I'm a bit like Lenore, then. No, you just remind me of her for a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't what this girl is trying to say is that your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Friday, January 15th. We're going back in time?
Just go back in time.
So yeah, this guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicle should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked the fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. I once saw a guy in the hospital in the emergency room after being castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know. Just one what? With just listening to one of your anecdotes, you told me about the Neo-Tijuana thing and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Oh, come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her about the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. Huh. And now you pretend it's a surprise? Quiet, you. She fought against the nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Eh? Yeah, she kept up with her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least three college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Weird. I swear I heard someone call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ballsack guy. We took a giant leap forward!
Happy birthday to you!
That's not my birthday!
Happy birthday! Wait, 6, damn it!
I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used to ask me about things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know they're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armenia. She'll be fine taking care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto in there and I don't want their eyes sullied. Emo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Now you can save heart data? Loading heart...
New game plan.
Oh, okay. Thank you for playing.
We missed 2 endings. We missed 2 endings.
Yay. Who was it?
Virgilio is supposed to have one where you eat curry, and Stella and Say have one where you go watch Kira and Mickey.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah. Happy belated birthday to you!
It's not my birthday yet.
Nor is it mine either. I have a month to go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to us.